Well, hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Jackie Geisner. I am your regional director tonight, and I am here as your business development coach, getting you ready for the month of March. Oh my gosh, we're already going to be a fourth of the way done with 2022 already. But what's most important before we go to marching into success with our lucky pot of gold during the month of March, we are going to talk about what happened in the month of February. So this is part one of two parts of our regional recognition and then regional celebration training. So first, we're going back to our recognition from the month of February. So let's take a quick view of what happened as a team. Nothing happens without team goals and team success. So I want to celebrate, as you all know, we merged back to the entire United States. There's no more Luz Mercedes Miller with us. She's over there working her markets in the Hispanic market, which we love. We know she's great at both languages. And so we are now, again, officially the entire United States Amber region. So that is exciting to see all of us together. What we have is we had 3 different rankings that we take a look at. There's 8 regionals now, 7 Hispanic, 1 English. So what does that mean? Out of 8 rankings, when you see me rank us each week as the month goes on, we ended up in February as the #1 region in sales. So congratulations, Amber region. We also were #1 in the number of team orders goals. And it was probably one of the highest months we have had in over a year and a half of the percentage of teams that achieved their goals. So that is huge. Bravo to each and every one of your leaders and all the consultants that represent your team. We were number 8 of 8. Wah, wah. It is time to end this streak. I don't want to see the number 8 again, okay? So we have a purpose and a passion in International Women's Week, International Women's Day, International Women's Month to go out and help other women have what we have. And I'm okay with some men as well. We got a men's kit, we got a mom's kit, a baby's kit, and we've got a women's kit. But we were number 8 of all the regions in adding new consultants who, again, we help sell Jafra. So our opportunities are to get up into the top ranking in growing our consultants, our Jafra family. So let's talk about those top achievers. We had 81% of our leaders achieve their number of branch orders goals. Rockstar. That is so cool. Let's take a look at the top 3. In our district director position, the #1 highest percentage of orders in their branch was Jamie Cruz. District manager, I saw she just hopped on, Janet Cower with us from Pennsylvania. We have from the state of Michigan, Rhonda Koger as well. So congratulations to all with the highest percentage. They were up to almost 600% over their goal. Next, we want to celebrate the top teams who grew the most new consultants who joined and achieved their retail sales for the month, joining as an NC. As a district director with 5 added to her team, her personal and her branch, we have Mentori Braggs from Michigan with 7. Our district manager from the state of Utah, Michelle Ainsworth. And #1 coming to us as a manager with 8, woo, #1, Manuela Salinas. I know she's out there with us. You're going to hear from her. So I am just so proud of all of you. Really, again, growing your number of orders. When you have number of orders, you also have number of sales growth. As you see, we were #1 in both categories. What I want to celebrate next, this is not official. There could be an error. I don't know because I don't have the official, but I know I'm gosh darn close because I've spoken to most of you and worked with you. So far, this is our list that we have. Patricia Fields, Rhonda Koger, Helen Wells, Shirley Pryor Davis, I know you're out there, Mary Martin, Jamie Cruz, Mentori Braggs, and Michelle Ainsworth earning our San Francisco trip. I will get really loud and proud out there on Facebook as soon as we have the official report, but this is who we know, striving and driving all the way to the very end. So if we missed you, you can put it in the chat. I wouldn't have a way to know, but this is what I'm 99% sure I do know. So you're going to hear from one of those achievers tonight. We also have those on track for the $500 quarterly bonus. You have 22 days. Every leader, you have the same opportunity to earn this bonus today with 6 direct and 9 indirect NCs that, again, are joining January, February, and March. We have Michelle Ainsworth, Manuela Salinas, Jamie Cruz, Mentori Briggs, and Shirley Pryor Davis. Speaking of that, yep, I did have Shirley. Sorry, I just had a thought I didn't want to miss Shirley on the trip. So look, they focused on the trip and they're double dipping, moving into that quarterly bonus. So congratulations. This is from those who promote teams. This is from those who are inviting others to grow a team. That is the magic to a quarterly bonus. We also want to celebrate the best teams as a result of VIP influencing. So if you're out there and you're a consultant, give a great big celebration brag in the chat that you're a part of one of these team leaders. In our manager teams with the most VIPs starting effective March 1st, Sarah Hippel, Debbie Yingling, I know you two are out there with 6. Cheryl Sykes with 7. Carol Mosby with 8. In our district manager category, with 6, we have Luman Holland, Kathy Morasti, Sharon Brees, and with 7, number 1 out there, Carol Boyer. In our district manager 3 through ambassador board of director team with 10, Vicki Hacking, Lisa Washington, and Jamie Cruz. So congratulations to all of our successful team and team growers. For the month of March, Amber Region, these are our goals we have. We always strive to 150% of our sales goals, 66% celebrating our anniversary of our leaders achieving their number of orders goals, 5 new or renewed leaders, and 150 new consultants that are qualified. So those are our goals that I know. I'm not gonna Irish for it. We're going to get it because we deserve to be top in the nation. So now that's all the success of teams, team influence. Now let's take a look at our monthly recognition. We want to welcome back Angela Henderson from Michigan, promoted by Mentori. You see Mentori's name everywhere, focused on growing teams. Congratulations. Welcome back, Angela Henderson. And Eric Cruz from New York with Jamie Cruz. Congratulations. We are so happy to have you back to the leader team. Then we want to pause and celebrate those team growers. Let's look at our consultants. You can see everyone, or excuse me, we have consultants here and you can see the leader's name on the right, all right? So if you're looking at both sides, you can see all of the different consultants listed with one consultant that they added to their team who qualified. They earn that beautiful Jade roller. And if you don't use one, you're crazy. You've got to have one. It makes Jeffrey even better. We say congrats on your Jade Spa Toolkit. Those who made it to 2 with the sweatshirt, Justin Ainsworth with Michelle Ainsworth, Kelly, Laura, we just had her here in Arizona this week with Michelle Hall. But going straight to the top with the Jade tool, the sweatshirt, and a $200 bonus, we celebrate Maria Vasquez from Washington with Linda Stasel, Bill Martin with Mary Martin, and he was at our meeting the other night as well. They do beautiful as a couple growing their teams. And Mary Nell, we're so excited from Texas, right there with our Texas leader, Manuela Salinas. Look at that, 6 sponsors. You're going to hear from them in just a short bit. Congratulations to our top consultants. We also have our top leaders. We have many of you that had 2 earning the sweatshirt and the Jade tool. BB, Carolyn Murphy Brown, Angela Henderson, Cheryl Sykes, Manuela, Mentori, Janice Todd, Jackie Elves, Shirley Davis, Jamie Cruz, all with 2. And coming in with 3, we have Helen Wells from California. And with 1, their top 2, both achieving that $200 level and gifts, Diana Daly Olds, who went to a meeting in San Diego and said, it reopened my heart to what I love most. And she's back and so excited to share the opportunity. And number 1 as well, tied with her from Utah, Michelle Ainsworth. Congratulations to all of our top consultants and leaders team growing. But wait, We had many leaders who also earned the Jade Spa tool. So you can see all of your names here. We will be posting more recognition at the beginning of next week in Facebook, WhatsApp, and in your leader's email. So you will see many, many more pages of names as we celebrate even more recognition. But now, let's take a look at sales. We've talked about growing teams, and now we're going to talk about growing clients and retaining our clients. We call those raving fans in Jaffra. So we want to celebrate top in the nation. This is in the whole nation, by the way. We are talking 36,000 active consultants. This is English and Spanish combined to be in the top. We always honor the top 3. Look at the manager title. We took all 3 categories in the English market. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I've seen that. Linda Hartley out there from Ohio with 5678. She taught you how she does it. Good customer care, good customer records, and MailChimp follow-up and service. We also have Rhonda Koger from Minnesota. Can't even say it. I'm going to say Minnesota because that's where I live. Michigan. All right. You've seen her. She earned the trip. She was just moving through qualifying to manager, growing her team. And look at, she had finished those sales, and baby did she. $7,401 in personal retail sales. Incredible. We've heard from all of these speakers in the last few months. Then we have, with Helen Wells in Helen Wells District, Muhammad Abbasi, who sells to people he knows, who sells on Facebook. He's a manager. Look at that commission or that retail, $11,674. If you don't know our comp plan, let me give you a clue. He makes 11% commission on his team sales and his own sales as a manager. Divide that 11,674 by 2, and he made 11% more just on himself. Yes, that's almost $600 more because he chose to grow a team of 7 or more. Smart. Next, we have in the district manager category, number 3 in the whole nation of district managers with $3,731. We were just at her amazing beauty bar. I love it there. Very similar. I had a little beauty bar section in my spa and hair salon back, my goodness, in the 80s and 90s. And Jackie has done it absolutely gorgeous. Some go live, some have a live building, and Jackie just has a beautiful facility with her team. And she is number 3 in the nation district manager. Shirley Pryor Davis, she is home of Rhonda Koger out there, who we just honored. And look at, Shirley was right behind her, finishing up that trip with $4,469 of sales. They both were on some of our recent training teaching us how. And number 1 in the nation, we see her live. If you don't, you should watch her. She really does a great job sharing Jaffra on social media and live, doing Facebook shopping events, which you all can do as well. Jamie as a district director with $12,281. Now there's a slight difference. She's earning a whole different commission level. You go from 11 to 18%. She's almost at the 18%. So on her own central branch, which is her own sales. So again, such a great way to grow sales, and even growing a team combined makes more sense. Just kidding. Okay, let's go and find out who our top personal sellers are. In the consultant categories, this is the top 10 in the whole English market. That is, again, about 9,000 consultants that are active. So let's celebrate with Linda Hartley, Effie Compton from Nevada with 1853. Connie Davis has Veronica Castillo out there in Oregon with 1902. Sally Elliott, I know she's on here, with Gloria Sawyer from Utah with 1916. Barb Castellari out there in Illinois with Pat Randall with 1922. Carol Mosby with Miss Rosilla from Washington with 2035. We have Chloe Bowden out there in Georgia, brings us Sonia Tatum from Arizona with over 2,000. Eric Cruz, who just re-promoted, has Yolanda from Louisiana with 2184. Sally Elliott, you have a second influencing member there. Miss Sandra Laurie from North Carolina with 2657, number 3 in the whole English market. Take a picture if this is one of your team members. Chris Jolka, she has Kathy Metzler. Sandra and Kathy are always the top 3 in the nation. She had 2727. And look at this, Miss Evelyn Abernathy, always on our training, always coaching, and always being our support on Zoom with $3,204 in sales from one of her newer consultants, Miss Elizabeth Casey from Nevada. Congratulations. We hope to spotlight you very soon. So great job. We want to celebrate our top 10 leaders. We have from the state of Texas, Rochelle Barnes, congratulations with just over 2,500. Number 9, Janet Zanini from New Hampshire with over 3,200. Janet Cower out there with us live from Pennsylvania with over $3,300. Irene Gilbride, hit recognition all the time from Rhode Island with over 3,400. Jackie Alves, we heard already at 3,700, top in the nation by her title. We also have Shirley Pryor Davis, we mentioned, with over 4,400. Number 4 in the whole United States market at the manager title, we heard Linda Hartley with over 5,600. Top 3 and all that we saw, they hit national news and regional news. We celebrate Rhonda, again from Michigan with over 7,400, Mohammed with over 11,000, and Jamie Cruz with over 12,000. A great big congratulations on growing new clients and serving the clients that you have. So we then want to celebrate who has already earned level 1 in our website orders. There's a lot of names. I won't get through all of them, but take a look at Edward, Bonnie, Ganel, Iva, Gloria, Debbie, Lisa, and we have Linda, Phyllis, Jan, Donna, Susan, Michelle, Deborah, Janet, Coraline, and Sharon, Defan, and Daphna. Our influencing leaders, Linda Potter, Bonnie Strigan, Sandra Farrington, Sally Elliott, Vicki Bang, and Vicki Jacobs. Congratulations. During the month of February, you had on average 1 to a little bit more than 1 personal website order each week. Remember, this campaign goes for 2 months. So you are finishing that and getting caught up if you don't see your name quite yet at 4. But let's look at who had 6 to 7. They're earning both levels Zugar and the oatmeal hand cream. We have Sally Valencia with Helen Wells, Dianoche, if I say it wrong, forgive me, right, who is with Carol Boyer. Don Zella, you're going to hear from her tonight with our beautiful with us tonight too, Shafika Miles. Susan Miller with Vicki Hoover, Vicki Jacobs, Mary Ellen Council with Bonnie Striggins in Wisconsin, and Dia Collins. Look at all these consultants. Leaders, I love what's happening. So these are absolutely fabulous results. This is averaging about 1.5 orders a week, people shopping on your website for 1 month. But wait, we have a level 3. This is achieving at least 2 a week. And we see here with 8 hitting that 3rd level, getting all 3 gifts. Rochelle Varnes, Linda Wright, and Evelyn Abernathy, congratulations. With 13, Irene Gilbride, you're also seeing them top in sales. Look at these numbers. Janet Cower, you keep seeing her name there as well. She trained us on MailChimp last month with her sister Linda, 34 website orders. Rhonda as well, who just earned her title, earned her trip, had over 7,000 in sales, 38 website orders. And number 1, her and her sister trained us how and what they do with 55 website orders, Linda Hartley. I can't say enough of congratulations to this success. I want to see these pages filled with hundreds of names for the February-March campaign. Today's model wants to buy from your website. You have to train them, you have to guide them, and teach your team as well. So congrats on the first time we've ever held a campaign like this. So that leads us to your featured speakers. I hope you enjoyed our quick recognition section. You will see a whole workbook filled, their notebook filled with many more names and recognition coming soon. But tonight, what we want to bring to you is 3 different groups of speakers. We're going to hear from Helen Wells, who earned San Francisco level 4. We're going to hear from Manuela Salinas, our blessed leader there, who blessed her team. Mary Nell, one of her consultants who was #1 in sponsoring. Manuela was also recognized for having 2, so combined they did 8. And to our beautiful right, we have, with Shafika Miles out in Maryland, our beautiful Donzella Smith, who already is achieving those website orders. So we are so excited to bring you our featured speakers tonight. I want to, before we go to our speakers, because I'm going to shut my screen off after that, I want to pause and thank every one of our board of directors. Our board of directors meet with Hudith at the beginning of the month. Our board of directors talk to her about what we need. Many of the things they tell the company we need, the team listens to. So if you want to really be heard, join this board of directors. But I want to pause and say thank you from them to all of you for keeping the general market at the top. And also to say that they were proud and loudly heard last month with their meeting with Hudith. They have a Ladies in Red meeting with her, and they gave some great feedback. And you will see much of that influence this month in all of the activities we have in our action, and for all of our leaders, our former consultants, inactive consultants, and more. So thank you from all of us. So to spring us into success, spring is a lovely reminder of how beautiful change can be. And to bring you maybe some hope, ideas, and inspiration on how to change to get the results you want as spring is coming and the season is changing, we're going to hear from our best of the best. Let's take you back to our live audience. And who we want to hear from first is, I would love to have Miss Shafika Miles, if you would join us, as well as Donzella. We're going to make them our spotlights here. And we want to be able to have Shafika tell us a little bit about who you're going to introduce and her success tonight. And I'll get her on screen right with you. So take it away, Shafika.
Okay, thanks everyone. I am just so excited to introduce Donzella Smith to you. She is just a star on our team here. Whenever, well, Donzella and I go way back. We used to work together in as IT project managers, contractors for the government. So we've known each other for a long time, and she's always enjoyed a challenge there. And when she came to Jafra, she enjoys the challenge, and she's just so talented here. She's our person that puts together all kind of things on our team, and she's just so creative. She just comes up with new ways to go out, and she's had a lot of challenges that she's had to deal with in her personal life, but she has persevered and just came back strong. She had to take time off, she did, but just come back strong and just get out there and take care of her clients here. So I definitely want to introduce you to Donzella Smith here. I'm just so proud of her.
Well, thank you, Ms. Shafika. Thank you very much for the introduction. And hello, everyone. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. I have been tasked with telling you how I drive or encourage my clients to order from my website. So the main thing that I did that I think really made a difference last month was I took a screenshot of my website, and then I posted, oh my God, my website is new and improved. I want people to go out and tell me what you see and give me your experience with it. So, you know, everybody loves new and improved stuff. Everybody likes something new. Everybody wants something improved, and they want to go out there and see. So that piqued their interest. So they went out there and they took a look, and some people ordered. Some people came back and said, oh, I really like it now. And I will be placing an order, you know, not this month, but maybe next month. The few that did go ahead and place an order, I asked for their feedback. They said it was easier. They said they were not intimidated with it anymore. They said it was clean and they could actually find their products that they wanted easily. So they enjoyed the experience. So I was really happy about that. So that is the main thing I think that made the difference. Another thing that I do for new clients, people that don't really know me, that I'm getting to know, when I encourage them to go out to my site and place the order themselves, I have a document that I created, and it's just an instruction document. And it has screenshots, and I used to do technical writing, so it's really detailed. But I have some people that use it and some people that don't use it. They'll have it though. It's like a safety net, let's sort of speak. So I give that to them and I said, if you need this while you creating your account on my website, you can look at it. Of course, if you need me, pick up the phone and call. I'm right there with you when you go to hold your hand. I only had one person to call me and she was just stuck at one spot, but everybody else really didn't even use it. So that's how good the website is now. I always compare it to shopping with Amazon. Yes, do you shop, my cousin, do you shop at Amazon? Everybody, oh yeah. And I said, well, you know what? I got Amazon beat. So they say, so that kind of, gets them interested. Oh, well, let me go see if you can beat Amazon. So that's the main things that I did last month to encourage people. And I'm gonna keep doing that. And I'm still trying to think of different ways, but that one thing to tell people, oh, I got something new and improved, that piques their interest and they want to come and check it out.
I love that. If you didn't all write that one down, go for it. Because the truth is they're really new and improved. They really are. That, you had me at hello. So that was brilliant, Donnie. So I want to say congratulations. Thank you for sharing. I saw your name. Shafika was on a leader call and I went, that's so cool. Your customers are happy. They're going to tell other people how fun it is to shop. And I also know I received something today from Shafika that you also, not only are you a great writer, you all won't see this, I don't expect that, but I have a beautiful picture on my phone that you are also going to be an incredible speaker on an upcoming Women's Health and Wealth Conference and Retreat. So I just want to say congratulations for growing in so many ways. And I see you all over on social media and you rock. I love what you do on social media too. So congratulations. Thank you for leading the way in our new era of website client orders. Thank you so much, Donzella. Appreciate you. So, and thank you, Shafika, by the way, for again, bringing us to this fabulous top 3 points on how to grow your website orders. Let's go next. I believe I have out there. Let's find Miss Manuela. Manuela, are you out there? Manuela Salinas, can you hear us? We don't see your camera and you're muted. I know you're here. Okay, we'll come back to her. Okay, so let me just flip gears. I know she's here. I did see her earlier. So Manuela, work on your camera, work on your mic. Okay, I think you're at Mary's house and you two are going to share with us. So Helen Wells, are you out there, doll?
I am, yes.
Helen. We are going to hear from Miss Helen. And of course, what do you think Helen has in her background? She has had this going on for many, many months. So I am so proud to introduce to you a beautiful board of director member. She achieved the goal of going to district manager 3 last year. She's on her way to district director. She has, just as Shafika said, a lot always going on in her life. But this beautiful woman is here to share with us how she is one of our 2 English market achievers, Jamie Cruz and Helen Wells, both earning level 4. I think I said 2, the 1 and 2 people, sorry, my brain. Level 4 of San Francisco trip. She's never earned level 4 ever. So this is so exciting. I just want to cry. It's so cool. So I'm going to hand this over to Helen, who's going to share how she had a vision for it and the top steps to grow your sales and grow your team. Take it away. Congratulations, Helen Wells.
Thanks, Jackie, for asking me to speak today. So, truly, I love trips. Okay. So whenever a trip comes out, I make the decision that I'm going to earn this trip. I'm going to do this. So I write down, well, first of all, I take pictures. As you can see, I've had this San Francisco up for all this months. I have this all over my house, everywhere, especially in my bathroom. Okay, but it's in my car visor, it's everywhere, so I can see it. It's a personal visualization. And then I write down the qualifications, and I break my qualifications down to monthly and also then to weekly. So I know what really our goals are of what we need to accomplish. And so personal sales. I talked to Jackie today and I said, Jackie, I really didn't do anything different. She says, yeah, just share with you. So I have to tell you, I am always building my business. Okay. So when we're in a trip, it really isn't too much different than what I do all the time. I will tell you that I have a consistent rule in my life, and many of you have heard this. Anybody who comes within 3 feet of me, I talk to them about Jafra. And that's just something that I have probably done for 30 or 40 years. And it's just something that is consistent. And okay, you may say, okay, well, what do you mean by that, Helen? So I will share with you that we were in a restaurant having dinner, and across from us, there were 3 women sitting there, and they were talking, they were having lots of fun. And one of the women mentioned lipstick. And I looked at her and I said, wow, we have something in common. I love lipstick too. In fact, it's one of the products that I sell the most. Well, what do you think they said? What do you sell? So they asked me, and that's what you want people to do, is to ask you about it. And so I just shared about Jafra. And also I will tell you later, the daughter became a consultant. So I'm proud about that. I will also share with you that I work my business a little different maybe than most people. When people ask me for a business card, I tell them, really, I'm sorry, I didn't bring them with me tonight. We're just out eating, just having fun. But if you will give me your text information, I will send you information, plus I will give you a gift certificate. Would you mind putting it in my phone? So I hand them my phone. They put their text information in, and I ask them to call it, because then I know when the call comes in, it's not a spam. And when you do this, guess what? The ball is in your court and it's not in theirs, because otherwise you give out information and they go, okay, I'll call you. But do they really? So that's one of the things I train our district on. Make sure you get people's information first. My goal is honestly to do 2 personals a week. And by going out, I go to garage sales, wherever I can go within 3 feet of people. 3 feet of people and talk to them, and I schedule personals for that week. And I want you to think about this. If you did just 2 personals a week, that's 100 clients a year. Now listen, you can go on social media and get that, no way, but I just want you to know that this is how I work my business. I also am very good at customer service, and I have a very strong reorder business. And so all of that kind of goes hand in hand. So that's personal sales, and for consultants too, when you're earning a trip or when you're working for managers and above, when you're working for team sales. This is really what I do. Every Monday night, we have a district training for everyone, and everybody is invited. I teach all 5 divisions of Jafra, so they know. I try to do one every week. Products, how to sell, schedule, and sponsor. And lots of times I have guest speakers, and several of you who are on here now have been my guest speakers, and I thank you so much. And one of the things I like to do too is teaching the niceties of Jafra, and that's what I call by that is how to package things so they look nice when you make your deliveries. What are the little extra things that we do in Jafra that makes us different? Another thing I do is I do a monthly postcard. It's not big, but it has some monthly specials and it has recognition on it. And people tell me they love that postcard. I also want you to know that I am always very available to my consultants and my managers. So whenever they call me, I am really right there for them. So last year, I put into a plan because I was a little frustrated because I found that I was the only one who was sponsoring. And so I decided I would work on doing this. So when our branch sponsors 5 people that are qualified, their name goes into a drawing for $50. And at first, I will tell you, it was a little slow, and then it picked up. And I ended up giving away $350, $250 last year. Okay, so, and I have to tell you, my sponsoring does not count in that. It's only what the branch does. So I feel like it's a really good plan and something that has worked out. And guess what, this month, if the same consultant sponsors 2 and she sponsors 1 more, she can get $50 from me. So this is true confession. I kind of struggled with what I was going to share with you today, but I want you to know I've been in Jafra for 51 years. It's a long time. I honestly have developed the skill of personal contact that I feel is really successful in the field. And I know so many of you have developed social media, and honestly, that is my goal. I'm going to work on that. But those of you who are doing social media, I'm going to encourage you also to do the 3-foot rule. I challenge you to do that along with your social media. And my call to action then is, I'm going to learn social media more. No, I know it. I'm going to do it more. Okay. And my call to action to you is to do the 3-foot rule. Everybody who comes within 3 foot, I don't care who they are, talk to them about it. Thank you, Jackie.
Helen Wells, oh my gosh, 51 years. And she just had her first level 4 of a trip. Constantly keeping simple formulas for success and systems that work, and involving her team along the way. That is success today. And we're looking forward to the new 2022, where social media, when the trip comes out, will be another layer of success. Helen's going to add to that. So thank you again, Helen Wells. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. So we have one more duet for you. So we want to bring you from the state of Texas. We saw their name and recognition. First, we had Manuela, and she was recognized because she had the largest team growth last month, adding 8 consultants. She earned a EUT sweatshirt and jade tool. But you know what? We were coaching, and she made a decision to go out and help others. And she worked with Mary Nell, who is sitting right next to her. Mary was the #1 consultant in the whole nation of the United States English market, with six new qualified consultants. So here to share their story on what did they do as a team, how did Mary and how did Manuela work together to grow team and personal. Take it away, Manuela and Mary. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jackie. It has been a wild ride. We started at the end of the month in January, and I'm so glad Mary Nell decided to join, to come back to Jafra, actually. She's been gone a while, and she came back, and I just happened to, I was sending out notices, and she says, how did you know I needed Jafra? And I said, well, I was just trying to get everybody to come back. So at the end of the month, I met with her and here at this table, and we talked about, she says, I'm not gonna really do anything. I just love my products, etc. But I told her what was happening with Jafra. I told her about all this new, the website, how easy it was to share books. But as you can see, I'm having trouble with my phone. I have a new phone, I'm learning it. And we sat here and we talked about the possibilities, the opportunities. Well, I'm so proud to tell you that Mary Nell just like, okay, she just said, okay, well, I will try. And next thing I know is she sponsored her neighbor. Her neighbor's already placed a 500 plus order this month. It is crazy. She sponsored her neighbor across the street. They're looking at, she's sending out, one thing that I think that we all need to learn this, we need to step out of our comfort zone. And one of the things that Mary Nell did was, I told her about it and she did it, is she made a little script and sent out to all of her friends and said, I just joined Jafra. I'm going to be doing this. If you all are missing Jafra, if you all are missing royal jelly, because she's a lover of royal jelly, call me, use my website, whatever. And if you don't want to be on this, I guess she was sending it out to all her friends, on this list, it's okay. We're still friends. Don't worry if you don't buy, but I'm here if you do need Jafra. And that same afternoon, she received an order and she's like, "Ah, somebody's ordering, what do I do next?" And so tell them a little bit about the people that come over here to your house.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna give thanks, and I'm very happy to come back to Jafra to be a consultant again. And I'm more excited because we have the technology in favor of us, and I use too much the technology, and I say, well, this is an easy way to reach people and invite people, starting with friends, and then I invite my friends to come and take a breakfast in my house. And then I post it and I say, do you want, I'm be very happy and to invite you to receive a free facial for the most prestige company, international company, has 65 years in the marketing. And so that was a wonderful, I don't asking to you like that you have to buy. I want to give this gift for you, and like it's a courtesy facial. And then I invite my friends, and 2-3, no more than 2-3, and I prepare a breakfast and we have a good and a wonderful time. We're talking about the products, and I'm talking about how the royal jelly is amazing products for everybody. And then Manuela, she's my best, and seriously is my best manager for me, Leo, because she comes and bring all her stuff, and she provides the facial. And my friends are very happy. So I'm very excited, and I introduce them to be a part of the company. And then they at the beginning they say, no, I don't want it because I'm a very shy, but you are very, very good in the technology. You don't have to go go with the, try to, get to your friends and you have to buy, or like, no. You can buy by yourself. You can put in the, use your website, post it in Facebook, marketing, and treasure, whatever way you want. You posted your the Jafra. They have the benefits of our Jafra, that they give you a web page that you can use. So that's for me, that's amazing. And that's a way that I introduce my friends to be a part of the company.
I want to say, simple is simple, but what you did is you came back with passion. You missed it. You invited them to come back. You didn't care what they did or didn't do. It's what do they want or need. But I know together, the two of you had places put together to invite people.
Yes.
And together, you provided them that facial, the opportunity to come back, be together, have a breakfast, food, fun, and us, right? And that's the opportunity you gave. And like never before have people wanted to get together again. We used to go against like, oh, I'm too busy, I don't have time. Now they miss it. And I want to say kudos to both of you for saying, yes, we are going to just invite people. And when they get there, we trust that they will decide what they need. And I want to say, Manuela, incredible leadership. Mary now, oh my gosh, #1 in the nation by your passion, dedication to helping others. I am so proud. I have goosebumps. I'm so excited what the two of you are going to do next, and continue just inviting more and more people from your neighborhood to people in your phone. And you said it so well, Mary now. It's so much easier. There's so many more tools today, but let's do this. So congratulations to both of you, top team in the nation, #1 consultant in the nation. Congratulations. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. So I hope you've loved our part 1 of all the celebration of February, but 2022 has just begun. This is a new season of spring, a new era of business, different post-COVID. We are so excited about what's going to happen to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. We will next be going, I think I froze a little bit, but we are next going to go to part 2. Thank you for this first recognition celebration.